It's a menu poster, but sometimes ubi di adwuma to ono ma ma wadwedi ba bisa questions because they be oba no ma yes ade no
exactly
uhwe baby a o ka se uko NDC they interview NDC people and NDC for na say 31%
yeah
it's on Betwama Dr. Baumia
if they were voting for
NPP on Betwama Dr. Baumia and 38% Ebetwama Kenya Japan. That person because Ubisa say a date no more so Betwama went to me and control. I'm not impressed.
You are not impressed.
Yes, because already Larry Gibson more already Teshon King more. Every time that they do post, they will tell you or mamu adequate any punish of Betwama because listen, Ebia NPP presented first time or more presented a Northerner and a Muslim.
Yeah.
So it could be that the chunk of MDC voters, no, they are Muslims, and they have seen Dr. Baumia is coming. That's why almost shifted.
Okay, my main misunderstanding because it depends on.
It could also be yes, it could also be that every MDC for them who say this economic mess, Dr. Baumia is part of it.
Okay,
so Ebia. This is the general election, right?
Yes.
General election. Yes. Ebia enuti be beto aba Kennedy Japan. Ye nto aba ma no. But say obumleni nanso no. Say NDC ni koto aba de ama MPP no. Which also it needs to be established well. You understand?
Okay. But your explanation to that. Say meaning so to the another.
Oh yes. Share your poll structured interview polls.
Okay.
Say a reason that we give the reasons to you to choose from.
Okay. From the questionnaire.
From the questionnaire.
Okay.
But say we open-ended survey, and that is what the political parties must go and do. You see, we don't go and do the job for them because those work, no, we do it ourselves, but you have to pay us to go and do it for you. It's more tedious.
Okay.
Right. But we can tell you from what we have done why they are voting the way they are voting, because it be some key issues you will take into account before you vote in 2024.
Okay.
And then you better share omo say economy no. Why no mutuma?
Okay.
It tells you something. Omo say jobs. Why no mutuma? Omo say education. Why no mutuma? And so on and so forth. So invariably we can detect why an NDC person who says economy is top issue for him and is voting for Baumia. We can do that. The system.
That's 31%.
No, the 31 within that 31, we can tell you how many of them. You see, they said they prefer Baumia to lead.
The NPP.
In India. Will they vote for him if he is the NPP flag bearer against Mahama? That's what you should ask yourself.
And they say yes.
No, they won't say yes. Not all of them will say yes because we share data now. Only 4% of NDC voters are voting for Baumia in the general election against Mahama.
Okay, so the 31%, you know, NDC prefer say
Baumia be lead the NPP flag bearer. But when you come to general election, Baumia against Mahama, that number drops to only 4%.
Good. Very good. Yes, now me explanation here because listen, 31% of NDC people want Baumia to lead New Patriotic Party, and 38% of NDC people want Ken Japan lead the party. That's a drop over 4%
in general
in the general election. It tells you that it is a negative feeling, a negative posture. For MPP and nobody yes adding that 31%. So I wanted to know say they think that Baumia is part of this economic mess. So we the NDC people, if we say a professor the economy easy for us,
campaign be
easy for us. That's why I wanted Mr. Musa to establish. And also Canada Japan a deal to the Bama NDC need free say Canada Japan it needs to be established.
No, we don't have to go to the polls and answer every questions. We have given them a clue.
But that's a clue.
They can go back. We know what you are looking for. You are looking for something for them to use. we know we are primarily concerned with certain data that we are happy with. Say Hioma, they can go to the field as political party and do that research.
Okay.
So we don't have to go and do answer every questions in the country for
okay.
But you ignore the NDC supporters. Who they want to lead MPP? Go to floating voters.
Okay.
Some of the mischief.
Decided. Yeah.
Mischief. Go to other party supporters. Mischief. Because they don't have that candidate that's going to compete strongly against Mahama.
Okay.
And go to those who have not disclosed their party affiliation and see what they are thinking. And that will give you a clue as to what is happening.
Oh, I see.
Yes. So just ignore the NDC people. They could play mischief. Look at other party affiliation. That will give you a
but Nana, only surprised with the figures. Alan Kojocho Batin Enyano.
Yes, Kwame.
Yes.
Menye surprise. Menye surprise. But Adia, I was say Kwame. Yet de bia ye kasema. People don't. Aya mentia say and konfobi 7 previous. Aya omunti de ye kana say. Aspa ye kende wabekan you.
Yeah.
Uche Alan Chamatin.
Any impact I will.
We are talking about now, but a baby next year. You understand? But see, I know you Alan percentages no. All the crap Baumia de no. It tells you that NPP can make your furniture stride. You understand? But Alan, what Alan vote the FUMA? It tells you that NPP is in trouble.
A bit difficult.
A bit difficult. That's some of the things sometimes we tell people that look, you don't have to
underestimate him.
Underestimate him. Any in politics, you don't have me say ufuni panabo. You understand? When a back critical, you take a decision.
When in the bed negotiate.
That's it. Because it indicators what they buy in that say Alan is making stride.
Yes, and he'll be a deciding factor.
That's it. That's it, Kwame.
And what's the general election?
Yes. And he can go to the second round.
Exactly.
2.0. Yes.
To second round.
And to where now did in Atama. Naya catch you say we NPP. Ni Papa is NPP person. You don't have to insult the person. Okay, yes, you are attacking somebody. Come here, something that will be what?
Yes. Figures.
Yes, it's a clear. Who should figures you can come more? Send the BBS son. Okay, can figures the more. It tells you that NPP is suffering from the Alan in our tribunal.
Yeah.
Jamaica, what I say. It's clear. We have to be very careful. And Kwame, the Bono, Akan regions. Yes, or explain widely to us for me to understand. Because as for the swing region, that's fine. But Akan regions, that Jomama will get 36%, Dr. Baumia will get 35%. I am now because listen, this country, I know said the percentage analyzing issues and ideologies before the vote. For me, almost political party before the vote. You understand? So this time around, it is not personality. It is the political party comes first before we go to personalities and we go to issues. So political parties in Akan parties, we all know that the NPP is being tagged as an Akan party. So how come that NPP will lose the Akan party, the Akan regions? President Mahama will get 36%. The vice president will get 35%. Yes,
let's break the Akan regions into who they are.
Okay.
Eastern region is Akan region.
Yeah. Western region is Akan region. Bono and East.
And Western North, Central region. At the moment, the numbers are looking very bad for NPP in Central region.
That was I'm aware of it.
It's bad in Western region.
I'm aware.
You remember the size of Western and Central region in terms of vote. So when you are doing proportion, you can add Bono, Ahafo, and Bono East. They won't match these two regions.
They won't match Western and
Central region in terms of vote.
Okay.
And then if you look at the Eastern region, it's not looking great either there. The race are much closer.
Even though NPP
even though it should have been massive for NPP.
Exactly.
Okay.
And in the Ashanti region, it is worse. Because Mahama is doing 27% in Ashanti region.
Wow.
And Alan is doing 15%
in Ashanti
region. If you add the two, Baumia and Kennedy, they are below 45%. Both of them. That's where the problem is coming from.
So generally, putting in together, then it tells you that the NDC in the Akan regions, are likely performing better ahead.
In fact, compared to last July,
okay,
the situation in Bono has gotten worse for MPP.
Okay,
if you look at, would you break the 8? The worst no has come from Bono.
In the Bono region?
Yes, in the Bono region.
Yeah. I know Western Bono, and Central region.
And majority of this
it is so good for MPP. After that, indicators are clear.
Majority of these regions is swing regions,
Yes, that's swing region. And according to the projection, the swing region is so good for MPP. That one is fine. But I wanted to know the percentage.
Okay, let me.
Yeah, if we are seeking percentage now.
I haven't published, but I'll put it out there for you to see.
Okay.
Let me look at it.
Kwame Ayehu. Kwame Ayehu. Debbie, that's a kid.
I mean, see, once you know the situation,
okay,
then you will know what to do. You can't pretend and say all is well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because when you say all is well, then you're kind of blinding yourself with the real situation on the ground.
Yeah, true. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Will you break the figures, any on the screen right now, and see more share what that is what is there. The yes, I say there was a idea. Okay. That screen.
In fact, Oshe break the 8 question.
Yes,
it's been almost flat, and since I am from July.
Okay.
In July, those who said yes, 27.1%. Now, I caught 27.3%.
Okay.
A marginal increase. Almost say no, it was 54.4. It's now 54.9. Also, marginal increase. And then almost say no opinion, I feel a swati from 18.5 to 17.8. So that is where the movement came from. People are now forming opinion. They are no longer sitting on the fence. They say,
okay.
I'm not. So as time goes on, that number will begin to come down, and then people will decide whether they are breaking the 8 or they're not breaking the 8. I'm just still looking. We can continue, and then I'll look for the
Kwame situation with the reflecting it clear.
Reflecting
that Kwame is true.
Situation
now unless it be next year no. And the normal best about situation won't pass from Kwame General. BBC baby a do sisi apart Kwame.
Figures near fair.
Papa Kwame is fair.
Yeah. I see. Yes, very well.
But my last question, me say be
just 1 minute.
Yes. Okababi for Ashanti region. Say gum.
Yeah.
Gaining vote. Gum. Ashanti region. That's the general election.
Yes.
So my question is, in Ashanti region, NDC near no per se, Owini, and they want 35%. Why would that person vote for Gum?
Okay.
And 2, the Ashanti region, somebody who is angry because of Alan Chamate's factor is going to or NPP, or angry. How would that person bypass Alan and vote for Gum? Because the inclusion of Alan on the ballot paper, I'm expecting Gum to drop.
That's why he dropped against.
Or dropping.
When Kennedy came in, he dropped.
No, I'm talking about, he said Ashanti region, because when Kennedy comes in, it means that we are talking about general election. When Kennedy comes in, it means that NPP is presenting 2 candidates in the general election.
Yes.
But my Pedioka NHS say general election was say President Mahama 48.3%, which won't mean 51 plus 1, 50 plus 1. Dr. Baumia will get 28.0%. And Alan Chamati will get 11.3%. Undecided, you have 5.4%.
Someone else.
Someone else, 3.7%. And Reverend Chabosumina 1.8%. Hassan Ayaraga 0.9%, and on and on and on.
Okay.
So we do the projection now. It tells you that what Reverend Andrews had in the 2020, we're gaining more. You understand?
Okay.
We appreciate it this time around as it stands. So I'm asking, say, looking at the situation, the factors. But looking at the situation,
yes. The performance in the Ashanti region.
You know, generally, GUM last year was doing well in the Western region.
Okay.
It was doing well in the Volta region and Ashanti region. Now, what we are saying now is that its numbers has increased largely driven by what he's getting in Ashanti region.
Okay.
I don't know whether he's Ashanti. I don't know.
Yes, Ashanti.
And even Ankara, that's Dr. Sam Ankara.
Yeah.
Is also doing well in Ashanti region.
Okay.
I don't know what is he Ashanti?
No.
Okay. He's doing well in Ashanti region. So the numbers cut across. But so generally too, there are a lot of voters are disappointed in Ashanti region.
Yes.
What is happening in Ashanti?
Yes. And nationally, they have the highest number of voters who said they will not vote.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah. That was
so when somebody comes from that block and think, oh, it could be a reason why I should vote. Sometimes protest vote.
Me and protest vote.
Yes. So some of those things, and I think what we have done is we've given them a clue.
Okay.
We shouldn't be expected to do all their work for them
as political parties.
Almost huge research team. And
I went and also down for the year no Nima Komo.
Oh, Kwame.
I'm grateful. Subsequent ones now, you're better so at the home come. But your final word to the political parties and they can afford 80 or if you want to pay.
92% of voters are on social media.
On social media?
Yes.
Currently?
Yes.
Okay.
Only 8% are on social media.
It is a mean, it's not Facebook and Umrebia, no, and another Paul. What it means is that will have a lot of impact on voters.
And now better disco. And
I'm walking in the TikTok.
TikTok. And disco.
And besides Facebook, the top one beside WhatsApp, the top one at the moment is Facebook and TikTok.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we expect TikTok to probably inch up quite a bit towards the election 2020. And it's made it so easy for voters to vent their anger against the political parties.
Okay.
Because just click on a video, record or share to see it will be viewed by 10,000 people.
And those people will be angry.
So you have to have your eye on the social media. And look, if I spend a lot of time on TikTok myself.
Okay.
Not because I'm mad about it, but because I want to hear the sentiment of voters. It helps you to understand the figures you are seeing.
Okay.
Because it's okay, this figure is not strange because from what I've read on TikTok and social media, this is what is happening. And also we've seen a pattern of no can, no vote.
No can, no vote.
Yes. Now
on social media,
it has an implication on MPP. Well, Ken for traditionally MPP sympathizers.
Okay.
So if Ken doesn't win and he gets upset and jumps away, the apathy in MPP will be disaster.
I see.
So those figures that we are showing, they have meaning. It should be well read, and that should guide the party bigwigs as to how they should proceed going forward.
I see. Mr. Musa Dankwa, I'm grateful for your time.
I'm so grateful.
I'm grateful. Ghana for you answer that.